What's up everybody? Welcome to my little cupcake shop. This video is for those of you that are not indulging in cupcakes every single day like my fat ass. So today I'm going to be delivering to you the 5 foods that got me through the darkest moments of my cut. And while it might be somewhat obvious based on the before and after, there were clearly a lot of dark moments. And I'm not talking clean eating perfection here either. We're talking strategy, satiety, low-calorie junk food sorcery. Number 1, Drizzalicious 90-calorie snack packs. These things are criminally underrated. S'mores, birthday cake, and cookies and cream, aka the Holy Trinity. When I tell you guys, these are now my 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. lifelines, I mean it. Whether I desperately need a pre-workout snack or it's genuinely like 11 p.m. and fat ass mode kind of comes out a little bit, I honestly, to this very day, haven't really found like a store-bought pre-made kind of low-calorie snack that tops these. They're already pre-portioned for you, so you're not getting those like oopsies 700 calories of cereal moments. They're sweet, crunchy, and coated in this like crack drizzle or something. I don't really know what it is. It's just fucking good. So go and order them on Amazon right now. I remember one day I finished a hard leg day, barely ate 1800 calories. It was like 10 p.m. Losing my mind. Felt like someone put my brain through a washing machine a little bit. Popped open a little Drizzalicious bag, of course, and my brain felt normal again. If you're a snacker or maybe a little bit of a grazer, these might actually save your cut. I'm not gonna lie. If you've been watching this video so far and you're maybe thinking, huh, that's a pretty impressive before and after. I would like that before and after. Or maybe you even try the Drizzalicious 90-calorie snack pack and you're like, wow, this is a pretty fat ass curated item right here. I f with this. Well, you're in luck because I do coaching. If you want all my recipes, custom recipes built for you, fully tailored custom workout plan built by me, and you just think I may be able to help you just a tiny bit with this whole fitness shebang, first link in the description, book your call with me, and we'll get you rolling. Number 2, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I might get a little bit of hate for this. This might ruin my reputation for the rest of my life, but I don't give a shit. Go to Walmart right now and buy SpongeBob popsicles. Yeah, the ones with the up little eyeballs that look like they've been to Vietnam. Shout out to my grandpa. 50 calories of basically straight sugar, and weirdly enough, one of the most important parts of my diet. No, I'm not bullshitting you. Let me explain. It's all about pattern interruption. You know that nighttime danger zone where it's like after dinner, or maybe it's like a few hours later and you just woke up at 3 a.m. and you just need something in your mouth. You need something in your stomach that's sweet. That's where these come in. You eat one and it tastes like summer, childhood, and diabetes in a good way. And then you're mentally done, craving handled, and now I keep a box in the freezer at all times like I was prescribed them. So yeah, bonus points for nostalgia here. And honestly, these keep me from eating like 3 granola bars or raiding the peanut butter, to put it lightly. All right, now let's talk about the protein anchor, you could say, of this entire list. Real good chicken tenders. How could I not include these? I eat them like every 4 hours, unless I'm having steak for dinner, or a protein pizza because I'm clearly still a fat ass at heart. These are pretty much the only breaded chicken tenders I can really justify on my cut. And why is that? You know, you got other options. There's other like low calorie little air fryer chicken tenders. The answer is protein, obviously. Sure, they're crispy and air fryer friendly and mouth-watering and f***ing scrumptious and delicious, but the macros and nutrition of them will be on screen. They're like 150 calories for like 20 to 25 grams of protein or something like that. Kind of hard to beat for breaded chicken tenders. Taste-wise, they're a lot like Chick-fil-A, especially if you add a little bit of pickle juice before you air fry them. Pro tip, by the way. But yeah, these make meal prep stupid fucking easy. They also, literally, as of, I think this week, because I just saw them in Walmart, now real good chicken breast fillets, like a little chicken sandwich. So, go-to setup, grab a little chicken fillet, couple slices of Nature's Own keto bread, little bit of pickle juice, get that Chick-fil-A taste, some ketchup, and holy shit, 200 calorie, 30 gram of fucking protein Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Doesn't really get much better than that. The biggest thing here is these don't taste like diet food. At the very least, if you air fry them, they actually taste fried. This kind of stuff is what I'm all about, guys. Being able to eat your favorite fat ass foods while actually being able to make progress and, of course, maintain the results. Because a diet or plan you don't stick to is, no matter how optimal it is not a good or optimal plan whatsoever. ever. If you don't actually do it, you're not going to get anything out of it. So yeah, if you're lazy, busy, or just aren't really in the mood to prep a full meal, get these. Trust me. All right, number 4. You could say this one's a little bit of a no-brainer. These marshmallows, quite literally, have saved me from late night binges more times than I have fingers. And no, the answer is not, in fact, 11. No-brainer Marshmallows. Whole bag, 90 calories. Sound familiar? Well, it shouldn't, because these are nothing like the Drizzalicious bites. Sorry to disappoint you. They're just marshmallows. That's it. Okay, just kidding. I have a little bit more to talk about when it comes to these. So they're sweetened with monk fruit and allulose. So you're not getting a disgusting sugar crash by eating one or the entire bag, because let's be real, if you're getting these, you're going to eat the entire bag in one sitting. But as far as when you might want to eat these, very similar situation or deal as the popsicles or the Drizzalicious bites. They're satisfying, and for 90 calories, really feel like you're snacking on something substantial. I don't know how they did it, but I genuinely kind of like if I was to eat an entire bag of marshmallows, that weird like marshmallow stomach feeling. So tummy feel, 9 out of 10. Pro tip, toast these motherfuckers. It takes the tummy feel from a 9 out of 10 to an 18 out of 10. Pro tip part 2, dip them in some zero sugar chocolate or caramel sauce, or if you're not a peasant, my low calorie, high protein hot fudge recipe that you can literally drink for the same macros as protein powder, which all of my coaching clients or people in my paid community get access to, just saying. But yeah, I can easily eat the entire bag of these fuckers and have absolutely no shame, because they're 90 calories for the entire bag. Hard to find sometimes, and honestly a little bit expensive, but I think it's worth it. 90 calories, kind of unbeatable. All right, now for this next one, you guys are going to be like, wow, Thomas, thanks. And while I've got to give it to you, you're kind of close. I've always been more of a bond kind of guy, shaken, not stirred. Anyways, the last one we got here is protein powder, the final boss of the list. But I'm not talking about chugging some nasty, chalky shake that you just mixed up with water real quick, which I've done too many times, but I'm talking about using protein powder like a sorcerer here. Not like how I'd imagine Grok would use protein powder. This is on the list, not because I want you guys to drink a protein shake every morning, but because you need to learn how to use protein powder in cooking. Ninja creamy ice cream, protein mug cakes, baked oats, protein pumpkin bread, protein brownies.
Protein enema.
You gotta make your cut enjoyable. You gotta make your diet enjoyable. If you don't, you're gonna fall off at some point. And sure, you could just sign up for my coaching and get custom recipes built for you and access to all of the recipes I've ever made, but I'm going to be very generous today and give you some free sauce. Shockingly, a lot of the protein in my low-calorie, high-protein recipes, where you should be shooting for a protein-to-calorie ratio of about 10 grams of protein per 100 calories, the protein comes from either protein powder or 0% Greek yogurt. Pretty simple rule. If I can hit that mark, I almost never feel bad about eating it, because the way I see it, it saves me from having to eat some dry-ass chicken breast to hit my protein. Or at the very least, it's not like a waste of calories like a little Debbie cake or something would be, and then it's like, wow. So sure, I ate everything I wanted today, and maybe I even hit a deficit. You know, I got 1,800 calories in, but I also got 22 grams of protein, and that right there is your fast track to shriveling up into a little Ozempic skeleton. So I'm consistently hitting like 170 grams of protein easy, even when I'm on a pretty steep deficit. So yeah, pretty much 5 things right there. Couldn't live without it on my diet. Over the past like couple years, some of these discoveries were a little bit more recent because I'm still learning to this day. You know, my knife's already pretty fucking sharp, right? But there's no reason why I can't make it even sharper. It, upgrade to a laser. Lasers are cooler than knives. One day I'm gonna have myself a lightsaber. So yeah, no chicken breast, no plain rice, no bullshit. Just some of the things that I actually eat on a regular daily basis. Give you a little peek into my brain a little bit. Let me know which ones of these you guys end up actually trying. Promise you, you're not gonna regret buying a single item on this list. Assuming you don't want to be a fat ass, drop your go-to diet foods down below. And no, that doesn't mean comment some bullshit like I see sometimes where it's like, dude, I only eat watermelon. You're full of shit. Just eat watermelon and ground beef all day.